Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to part 2 of the engine harness heater core dashboard removal video. So this guy over here is going to get to work taking off the airbag with this 8mm socket wrench. What we want to do is we want to take off the steering wheel, we're going to strip off the steering column, and we're going to drop it down a little bit, make some room to take this dashboard out. It's really loose, it's ready to go, so there's not much left holding it on. Keep up the good work. It only had one bolt. Wow. Airbag is out. I think I might get the Grand Cherokee steering wheel. I'm gonna get a 2001 Grand Cherokee steering wheel that has buttons that will work with this cruise control. I did it in the black Jeep. I got the Overland steering wheel that has the wood grain, so I really like that upgrade. The buttons are nice and robust. They're much stronger than these flimsy XJ cruise control buttons. So this you might see on eBay. Hell? Gross. Steering wheel puller is a great tool to keep in your tool bag, especially on a run to the junkyard. You never know when you're gonna have to pull something. Alright, pulling the steering wheel is really easy. Just take off the nut that's on the steering column, then you thread in your steering wheel puller bolts right into the threads that are on the steering wheel, and you have your main puller right in the center. You just tighten that up, the steering wheel should pop right off. Inches out. Alright, to take off the steering wheel shroud, you're going to need a long, thin Phillips head screwdriver, and there's 3 screws, 2 in the front and 1 all the way in the back. Take off this cover. So here's a cool trick if you ever need to replace your ignition tumbler. Now this cover has the 3 holes for the screws, but there's a 4th hole right underneath the ignition switch. So what you got to do is you're going to take your screwdriver and pop right up on it, and it hits this little button right in here. So once that button's depressed, all you got to do is put your key into the accessory mode, the button fully engages, and you can slide the tumbler right out. Alright, I'm just going to keep this top and bottom part together, screw it back in place so I don't lose it. And you can take off the turn signal switch and wiper switch with a T20 Torx bit. Now I'm going to drop the steering column by taking off the last 2 13mm nuts. There we go. All right, let's see if we can wiggle this thing out. All right, so I got a little bit of a problem. I got an alarm system that's wired all over the place. I got zip ties and tape everywhere. It's gonna take me a little while to get this sorted, but I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done. All right, so here's what I did so far. Not much. I was able to wiggle this out, but I popped off the antenna for the radio. Then over here, I popped off the vacuum tubes for the heater controls. And then, let me come around on the other side. All right. Up under here, I had to clip these, I think this gray wire was my extended idle switch. This blue one, what was this? This blue one was fog lights, and this red one was a fan override switch. So that's disconnected, but check this out. So you bring your car in to get an alarm and an auto start, just tape. So I'm still working on disconnecting this alarm, and I'll check in with you shortly. Alright, so we're up underneath the dash in this rat's nest of a mess. I'm about to take off these two giant connectors. I was able to slide the this whole big box off their clips so I could access them better. I use a 10mm to take off these bolts that hold the connectors together. And yeah, let's see if I can get them apart. Alright, there's one. There we go. There's two. Holy smokes. This is definitely gonna need some attention. Well, Doyle, I have a feeling your whole family's going down. But for now, I gotta study. Is this stuff worth having a remote start and an alarm? I don't know. We'll see what happens when I put it all back together. Look at that. Almost done.
Daddy!
What's up, baby?
Are you working on my Jeep?
Yes, I'm working on your Jeep. Come here. Say cheese.
Jeep!
Alright, here's where we're at right now. Just when you think she's almost out, she grabs onto you with another wire. There's one more connection. I think this is the airbag connection. I could be wrong. Okay. Airbag out. Steering wheel attachments. Yeah. Go ask Mommy. You don't want me touching your hair with these hands. Steering column disconnected. Is it free yet? Ugh. More alarm wires. Gotta put the camera down. Alright, so here is the alarm. It was a good alarm with auto start, but exposed wires held on with tape. Great way to get a short.